Among the strategies recommended, first one was point out that critics were politically motivated, okay? So, this, by the way, is, let's take Candace as an example. What Candace is saying about anything, Erica Kirk or Charlie or this or that, or Macron or Middle Eastern policies or the war, that she and her cronies, her Confederates, are all politically motivated. It's all about politics. It's nothing to do with reality. That's what she is. Okay, gee, surprise, surprise. This was big stuff in 1963, not now. Number two, suggest that critics are financially motivated or seeking publicity. Sound familiar? Well, the only reason Candace is doing that is to line her own pockets. The only reason why she's saying this is because she's trying to build that big base. And it's all about this, my friends. Not money, this. It's an old joke. I love it. I'll explain it later. But that's what they're saying, right? It's politically. And all of her friends, all these people who are coming to her aid, they're in the same boat. They're trying to hitch onto her wagon and take off. It's about money. It's about craving, greed, and that's all it is. Next, emphasize the authority. This is of the Warren Commission, but in this case, say, emphasize the authority of the people involved who know a lot more about the Middle East, who know a lot more about what's going on, who know a lot more about the actual prosecution of Tyler Robinson, who know a lot more than she does. They are authorities. Who is she? Who does she think she is? Oh, well, they're a big investigation. All right? Next is encourage friendly journalists to challenge, to ridicule critics. This is important. I'm sure you've known this. If you've known this already, please forgive me for being so redundant as to even suggest that I'm telling you this. But there was a very famous CIA operation called Operation Mockingbird. I mean, you might hear the references of the Mockingbird media, and that is, it really started with the Washington Post and Phil Graham, and where the media were working in cahoots, in association with, in a conspiracy with, if you consider it a crime, conspiracy with the government to produce only those matters, those things, those, what am I trying to say, those messages that are consistent with whatever the CIA wanted. And they put these people in. And they couldn't believe they actually paid people. But remember, they were said, but this is not, don't think of yourself as being some kind of a shill for the media. You're spreading truth. And these people, these un-American people, are trying to lie about the Vietnam War. Yeah. See how it works? See how it works?